So we're going to try like a homemade Nutella here, and you can do this at home with a Vitamix. That's how my friend Christina did it back in New Jersey, but I don't have a Vitamix. I have my handy Molino. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in some whole bean cacao, lovely whole bean cacao that we make here at the farm, that we grow, ferment, dry, roast, and shell, and package and ship to you, all from here. And we've just got some walnuts in there. I don't have, what is it that's in Nutella? Oh, hazelnuts. Yeah, I don't have hazelnuts, so we're just going to do walnuts. And I think you could also probably do pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds or, yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why you couldn't do any nut or seed that you like. And we're just going to grind it out here. It's probably a little easier just to push a button, but, you know, I mean, I think things taste better when you work out while you're making your food. You can burn some calories while you're preparing your homemade Nutella. So I put this on my Facebook and Instagram yesterday, and it was a big hit. It really struck a chord because I guess there's a lot of Nutella eaters out there. We're living in South America for 6 years now, so I've sort of like forgotten things that are super popular in North America. But yeah, so Nutella is kind of like a big issue because a lot of people really like it, but you know, it's made with hydrogenated palm oil. And I know that Nutella says that they use sustainable palm oil, but the whole thing is that when you've got so much forest being cleared to grow palm oil, even if they're not killing the orangutans, it's still an awful lot of forest that's being cleared to grow one thing. And also, I think the fact that the oil is hydrogenated is really the problem, because palm oil in and of itself is not an unhealthy fat, but any oil that is hydrogenated or stabilized naturally is not good for you. So I think that there's a concern with it being unsustainable, which is a good concern, and also the concern with it being unhealthful, which is an extremely valid concern. So we're making our own. So now what we're going to do here is we're just going to take our cacao paste with our walnut paste, and we're going to apply a very low heat. Trying to find my handy tool here that my partner Juan made out of a tree branch, our sustainable living off-grid tools, kitchen tools. And yeah, we're just gonna heat this here over a low heat. And then Adam, can you hand me the maple syrup? Okay. Just gonna put in a nice generous drizzle of maple syrup. Oh, there we go. You could also use honey, I suppose. Another one of our visitors from Alberta brought me genuine Canadian maple syrup, which I've never had before in my entire life, and I must say it's quite good. And then when it starts to get nice and pasty here from the addition of the syrup, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my handy wooden pestle and give it a good amount of compression. And then you can see, right, with the addition of the heat, just a very low heat because you don't want to burn it. Guys, remember, cacao is not chocolate, so it's not going to melt. It's a seed. So that would be like putting almond butter, you know, in a pan and just like putting it on a high heat. You don't want to do that, okay? Because you're just going to end up burning it. So keep it on a very, very low heat. Because it's not going to melt, but what will happen is that the manteca, the cocoa butter in the bean, will soften. And that's why I'm getting this nice pasty reaction here. Okay, so here's our finished cacao creamy spread here, pasty spread, homemade Nutella. And we've got some banana bread to try it on, homemade, gluten-free. Just made here at the farm with 8 bananas. So it's a real banana bread. All right, guys, so we're going to let Adam and Iva try this here. And let me know what you guys think.
We're so spoiled.
I
The taste taste testers.
Yes. Nice. So remember, I did this in a hand grinder. If you did it at home in a Vitamix, I'm pretty sure it would come out a little bit creamier. Go ahead, guys. Give it a taste. But I did everything by hand. So we've got like the rustic cloud forest version here. What do you guys think? What do you taste?
Smooth.
Yeah? Really? Smooth? Yeah?
The bread's super soft.
Yeah?
And the chocolate's a good addition.
Yeah, it's very, if you can see, it's very like gooey mixed with the nice chocolate on top.
So it's like a perfect banana bread spread. Yeah? I think you could probably also like stir that into your oatmeal and it would be really good. And these guys, when I was doing it, came up with the idea of also using it as like a bottom crust, as in like a good gluten-free, like you could do like a banana cream pie on top of it, or any kind of, you know, basically like creamy pie or fruit filling or something on top of it. It would be like a chocolate graham cracker crust, but it wouldn't have the graham cracker. So if you're observing a gluten-free diet, that would be a really good, you know, option. All right, thanks. So guys, if you like these videos and you find these things instructive, especially about how to use our direct trade organic cacao, and people, when I say our cacao is direct trade and organic, like, I mean, we're here, we're out there, we're pruning the trees, we're planting them, we're harvesting. We've got kids from the local community working for us. Like, I'm paying them the fair wage. All the things that you read on those, you know, direct trade labels on the chocolate bars and the vegan stores, like, that's what we do here. It's for real, okay? It's not just like stuff we put on a label. It's actually for real. Adam and Iva, they've been here for about a month, and they've taken part in every part of it. So please check us out. We've got tons of recipes and lots of good free information on our blog. Everything is free on our website. There's a lot of good videos on our YouTube channel. So our website is www.sdvforest.com. We've got a YouTube channel under my name, Kristen Crash. And we also have a Patreon. And one of the perks you get from Patreon is you actually get seasonal gifts of cacao and dark chocolate directly here from the cloud forest in Ecuador that we are working so hard to plant trees and regenerate.